49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And that'll be incomplete.
Used to have a coach who tells us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
13. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Pushing his way through. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Garoppolo again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Go ahead. 11, 11, 11.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And he fires one incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
180! 180!
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
26.
Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27.
319.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Eli Harold not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Hurry up.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to the booth right after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Caught left side by Cobb. And down inside the 15 he goes. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay 1st.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
58. Hey, 626. Box it.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Armstead in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try.
And he's going to go down again. Eli Harold. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 29 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Cobb. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I got you.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came to...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Eli Harold in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Open here is Allison. That's complete. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
319! 319!
On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Eli Harold in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
319! 319! Hey, let's go. Come on.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So remember now, they've had some problems with the side here that have dogged visiting kickers in the first few years of Levi stated. Well, really any kicker for that matter.
Yeah.
Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree.
By 20! By 20!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Able to find Garcon. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
By 20! By 80! Go ahead.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
20! 12!
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle to Garcon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
By 20! By 80! 6!
Garoppolo again. From left side, caught by Goodwin. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Get reset. Hey, easy.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rodgers to Allison. Good for a Green Bay first down. Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Geronimo Allison, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Montgomery on the counter, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go.
Rodgers throwing here. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers hands to Montgomery, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's fine. Yeah. Let's go.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's taken it around the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one to Garcon. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Gold for the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.